Hey, this stuff, man. I'm finna sink in, man. Shout out to all my new subscribers, man. Like, that's what's up, man. I feel like to me it's growing fast. I appreciate the love. Everybody who show me love, everybody who comment. That's why I try to interact with y'all as much as possible because I really appreciate the love. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. So this gonna be about it's gonna be a split blog. Um, First part is gonna be about is a high world a better world? Is a high world necessarily a better world? That's what the first part of this blog gonna be about. And then in the second part I'm gonna talk about some things going on in battle rap, like Jae Millz calling out Cassidy, and you know the people talking about the constant blogs still coming out about Cassidy and battle rap. I'm gonna break down some of those and give my opinion on that. So is a high world a better world? Let's start on that. The reason I'm saying that, the reason that's the title of this blog, or the subject of this blog, is because of the recent. I don't know if y'all heard about the recent decriminalization. Smoke a lot of weed, y'all. Forgive me. I don't know if you heard about the recent decriminalization of mushrooms in Denver. I think it just happened maybe sometime this week or last week. That just got passed. So mushrooms are decriminalized. At least the mushrooms that contain only the psychedelic there's a psilocybin. I think that's how you pronounce it. Psilocybin. That's the psychedelic that's been decriminalized in Denver. So if those mushrooms contain that psychedelic, it's legal to take them. And the reason I wanted to discuss that is because it's interesting. Because I think I never took a mushroom. Well, you know what? I took a half a mushroom one time with a friend. It was in a candy in the shape of a chocolate little candy thing. Took it one time with a friend. We split it, and it's funny. The white boy that gave it to us was like, "Yo, if you split it's like busting a half a nut." That was the analogy he made. If you split it, it's like busting a half a nut. He was like so hype about us taking his goddamn mushrooms, like he loved mushrooms and it's the best thing in the fucking world. I'm like, whatever, you know what I mean? I do it with you. I told my homie I do it with you this one day. So we split it, and it was the weirdest high I ever had in my life. I'm gonna keep it real. Like I never had a weirder high than that. I was basically going in and out of being high for like an hour and a half, like in like maybe like 5 minute intervals. Like I would be high as shit for 5 minutes to the point where I couldn't even hold my head up. I'm like this. I'm like me and my homie playing the game, and I'm like this, and my head just bowing down. And I'm like, yo, I'm high as shit. I can't even pick my head up, bro. I'm like, I'm high as shit. What the fuck going on? He looking at me like, nigga, I'm sober as shit. That shit didn't even do nothing. Like, you know what I mean? What the fuck are you talking about? I'm good. Like, so he's still playing the game or whatever. I'm like, bro, I gotta pause it. 5 minutes later, I'm sober as hell again, and that nigga got his head down like this again. You know what I mean? Like I was and shit. Like he like, yo, I'm high as shit, dog. What the fuck going on? So it was the weirdest high for like an hour and a half, and I ain't really like it. I'm not saying I won't try it again. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know about that one. But the reason that's important is because whenever I think about people doing drugs or drugs being decriminalized or legalized, I think about people doing drugs and then driving. That's my biggest concern, because I drive a lot. Um, I do Uber a lot. It's one of the ways I keep the lights on and all that stuff right now. So I think about things like that. I think about the things that happen on the road and the possibilities. And so I don't know what it would be like for somebody to be off a mushroom and be driving. Not sure how safe that is. You know what I'm saying? And they decriminalizing and legalizing weed everywhere too, which I don't think is as bad. You see how much weed I smoke? Y'all see what I'm doing? You know what I'm saying? So I don't think weed is nearly as bad as being high off a mushroom. But I think that might have been enough. You know what I'm saying? Like I think they starting to they might be starting to like take it a little too far. You know what I mean? But what can I say? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know. My bad, y'all. It's a storm going on here. My phone going off. It's Houston for you. Yeah, man. All I can think about is with those two things combined, if they start to decriminalize mushrooms, and then combined with the legalization and decriminalization of weed, marijuana. Um, the only way I can see that working is if alcohol distribution started to be regulated more. That's the only way I can see those things working. Because we can't just have a bunch of drunk alcoholics, you know what I mean, driving around off weed and shrooms and liquor and shit. Like, 'cause you know, people is junkies, man. People are junkies. Like, it just is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be smart or offend anybody because I got my own vices, clearly. You know what I'm saying? I got my own vices, so I ain't acting like I can't relate. That's another thing that just leads me into too. Like, you know, I definitely got my own vices that I fight with myself about. I'm not gonna act like, you know what I mean, like, and it's a lot of judgment going on about things like that. So I don't want to sound judgmental because in light of recent events like you know, Mac Miller, Lil Peep, Fredo Santana wasn't too far before. Maybe it was 1 or 2 years ago. I don't know. There's a lot of overdosing and stuff going on too. You know, so that's one of my concerns as well. Because like I said, everybody got their vices, man, and anybody who's critical about things like that, it's like, you know, that's not understanding. I don't see how you cannot be understanding if you do alcohol or if you get drunk. If you ever got drunk to the point where you had alcohol poisoning or you just couldn't move for the rest of the next goddamn day, like you just couldn't move, or you had alcohol poisoning, like you ever got that drunk, to me, you try to kill yourself. So like, if you criticizing things like, you know what I mean, Mac Miller, and you know, look, you gotta people gotta be more understanding, man. They gotta be more relatable, because that's not relatable if you do drugs, especially if you do drugs. It's or any type of, you know, if you have any type of vice, that's not relatable for you to be like, you know, like all these kids that are of the new age are just on drugs, and you know what I mean, they depressed and on drugs. Nah, man, we all got our vices, yo. We all got our vices, man. That's why I need to be something that's paid more attention to, in my opinion. It's something that need more attention for sure. Yeah, man, we gotta start caring. We gotta start noticing. We gotta start catching on and noticing when the people around us are going through something. You know what I mean? Because people go through things. It's not always just fun and games. You know, it's not just, people go through things. So that's what I want to talk about right there. Then I'm getting to the second half of the blog right now. You know what I mean? So Jae Millz called out Cassidy. I don't know what to say about this nigga Jae Millz, man. I heard he just lost again. So I don't see how he calling out Cassidy, man. I don't see how he calling out Cassidy right now. Because to me, Jae Millz is trash. He lost to a fresh murder moot, like, new in the game. So why am I? Come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, man, because it's like these niggas are purposely being ignorant. If they were being real, I get in that later. I get it if they were being real later. It's like they purposely being ignorant, man, because they just saying anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jae Millz calling out Cassidy is anything to me. Like, come on. To me, every time I watch the Cassidy versus Goods battle, it looks worse every time. In my opinion, it looks worse every time I watch that battle. Like, so I don't know how niggas are judging it. I really don't. It looks worse every time I see it. It's just like, damn, this nigga, Cassidy came to body bag that nigga. So he came to put that nigga right in the bag, but they wouldn't let him do it. They started hating on your boy, man. They started hating him, man. They started hating on him after that first round because anybody who not acknowledging that first round is just a hater. Because he cooked that nigga in the first round, man. He pan fried that nigga in the first round. That shit was crazy. But anyway, yeah, it looked worse every time I see it. Honestly, I don't want to see Cassidy on the URL again. Yeah, the reason I don't want to see Cassidy on the URL again is because he out-rapped Disaster. So I don't want to see him battle URL rappers if he's out-rapping Disaster. To me, that don't really make no sense. He definitely out-rapped Disaster in a battle. I don't want to see him battle URL rappers because they can't out-rap Disaster. Plain and simple. They're going to keep gassing him up, the URL crowd, because that's what they're used to. Bullshit. That's why they're the URL crowd. It's like WWE. And they love all that URL shit. Like, that's how they get off. You know what I'm saying? And me, I look for complexity and validity of content. That's it. That's all I look for. And anything. Not even just battle rap. You know what I mean? So anything that anybody's saying or anything that I hear. That's what I look for. That's what catches my attention. How well thought out something is, and the validity, how real it is. So I don't know what else people look for, but that's what I look for. So I seen an interview with K-Shine. I forget on what platform I seen him interview on, but one of them corny platforms that niggas go on and talk bullshit. It's not even real. But he said something like, I didn't even read it. I mean, I didn't even see it, so I'm lying when I say I saw it. I looked at the damn title and I skipped past it because he's full of shit too. But we'll talk about him some other time. Matter of fact, let's talk about K-Shine right now. But anyway, he said, let's talk about K-Shine. He said Goods beat shit down Cassidy Lee. I know he don't believe that. And if he was a real nigga, he wouldn't have said that. That's complete bullshit. That's how I know these niggas are fake. Because any nigga that's being real would have been like, yo, Goods was not that great this battle. If he was being real and he really felt like Goods won, he would have been like, Goods took it. The first round looked bad, but Goods wound up taking it home. But they would have acknowledged that at least that Goods was not that great this battle. Especially not even just as an honest person, but as a competitor. That's how I know this shit ain't competitive no more. It ain't about competition. It ain't about us all trying to beat each other or be the best. You know what I mean? It's not about that no more. It's some hand holding fairy shit. Like, that's what it is now. That's what this shit is now, man. That's why I can't respect it no more, man. If K-Shine was being real, he would have definitely said how bad Goods was in that battle. Bonnie Godiva had an interview, like she said something like Goods should have went harder because it just looked like Cassidy beat itself. That's bullshit too, but it's actually more respectable than what niggas is saying. It's more respectable than what niggas is saying. So I give her credit for that point of view. You know what I'm saying? It looked like they both lost. I can give you that. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at that. You know what I'm saying? If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. It looked like they both lost, but she should have said it like that. But people be scared to say it like that. They want to always give Goods the win. Nah, man. Be real. Be real, man. They say, yo, I ain't like neither one of them. I ain't like the battle. So I feel like they should battle again. Be real, K-Shine. You know what I'm saying? Like, K-Shine. Like, who are you? Who's K-Shine? Let's talk about K-Shine, man. The nigga that got like 4 ghostwriters. This nigga think he gonna come in with 1,000 lines, 1,000 I'ma kill you lines every battle and say them really fast and think that, nigga, I ain't stupid, man. I ain't stupid. Like, come on, man. Come on, Shine. Stop it, bro. You got like all them niggas right with you, dog. All them niggas right with each other. The whole NWX right with each other. Big T, DNA, K-Shine, and I think T-Top is in that shit now. I don't know why T-Top is in that shit because he better than all them niggas, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? T-Top in it now. They all right for each other. So you got 4 niggas raps all compiled in one. You know what I'm saying? 4 niggas ideas all compiled in one rapper. Every time these niggas get on stage. Mostly every time these niggas get on stage. I mean, that's undeniable. I think everybody already know them niggas right together. So, and these niggas still can't beat niggas. They be losing battles. T-Top don't be losing battles. But the rest of them niggas, they don't be clearly beating nobody. Nobody. How y'all niggas got 3 ghostwriters apiece? Like, y'all got 3 ghostwriters apiece. Like, and y'all can't clearly win battles? Y'all clearly cheating? You know what I'm saying? So how you cheating and can't win? That's crazy to me. So I don't know how K-Shine talking like that, man. That nigga just stalemated with Tay-Rock again. It was another stalemate. I don't care what nobody say. It was another stalemate. He did not clearly beat K-Shine in that battle. He didn't. Sorry. I can't give it to him. Just can't. It was another stalemate again. And the first battle, to me, when I on first watch, I'm like, yo, it looked like he bodied Tay-Rock. The first battle, I love the first battle. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a classic to me. It looked like, just because K-Shine was, the way he was, you know, the theatrics, it looked like he bodied Tay-Rock. But he stalemated, man. He stalemated. So chill, K-Shine. Chill, dog. Start clearly beating niggas and not niggas like Enes. We know you can clearly beat Enes. You know what I'm saying? We know you can clearly beat Enes, dog. That's not nothing. You know what I'm saying? And the shit K-Shine do to me is just like, come on, man. It's not that great, dog. It's not that great, man. I feel like K-Shine was better when I first saw him against Goods, honestly. When I first saw the old K-Shine, like when he had on the black tee, I think, and the black fitted, I think he had on. You know what I'm saying? And the Lions Den, I like that K-Shine. I think he smoked Goods in that battle, but I don't know. So yeah, K-Shine, chill, man. Fall back, man. Play your position. Real talk. Stop stalemating with Sue Surf and Tay-Rock. And I also see the comment from Calico on one of Cassidy's posts on Instagram, saying something about you gotta force the people to feel your rhymes or to hear your rhymes and to vibe with you. You gotta force them to do all that and all types of bullshit. Calico was talking like he's somebody to tell somebody what to do. Calico is not that great. If you take out the crowd, Calico is missing a lot of things. Seriously, like he's missing a lot of things if you take out that crowd. Just like the battle with Overhead, man. If that crowd wasn't there in that battle with Overhead, you think Calico would have won that battle, man? He really didn't win. It just looked like he won because he was in front of a crowd. He did a bunch of corny shit like pulling out cell phones and showing, I don't know what he did, some goofy shit. I don't even remember that battle. I just remember him doing that goofy shit and winning the battle like that. How? I don't know. But yeah, man, like, can you imagine, like, he talking shit. Can you imagine Cassidy pulling out a goddamn cell phone or a piece of paper or some shit during the battle? Oh, my God, man. Never, man. Never. Never in a million years, man. That shit is goofy. That's why he not going to do that, because it's goofy. It's stupid. Nigga, I'm sitting here telling you about how I feel about you right now. I got the opportunity to tell you to your face how I feel about you right now. And I'm going to pull out a cell phone and a piece of paper? Get the fuck out of here, man. These niggas is crazy, man. These niggas is crazy, man. Speaking of Calico, man, we got to talk about him being on stage during that Cassidy and Goods battle, man. You got to talk about that nigga, man. With his arm all around Nunu nails. Another person that's hating. You know what I'm saying? You see every time Cassidy say something hot, you see her whisper something to Calico. You know what I'm saying? You see her make a little, like, all that shit is in the middle of the camera, man. And that's the problem, yo. Like, just like I said last time with the jazz shit, it's like, yo, these niggas can't be in the camera view when the battle's happening. They just can't, man. That influences people's opinion. Little things. That's why you always see Goods do little shit, like corny shit, like to somebody in the crowd. Nah, bro. Nah, like he just do too much. He just do too much. Like he having a conversation with his homie. All types of shit, man. Come on, man. He do too much, man. All that shit is corny. It's a distraction. But if the battle rapper gonna do it and niggas gonna let it work, fine. If I was in the crowd, I'd be like, nigga, look that nigga in the eye, nigga. Shut up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I be drawing in it. I be tripping in the crowd. Like, talk all types of shit to the nigga that's acting like that. You feel me? Like, but these niggas allow that type of shit. So, I mean, they gonna allow that, cool. But I feel like, definitely, like, you see the shit that they was doing in that battle. You see it. You see their reactions. You see Calico reactions to Cassidy's lines. Even though he knew he wanted to go nuts for him. You know what I'm saying? You like, for him to say that Cassidy was trash after I seen the way he had his... Man, I seen that nigga face, man. You can't hide that from me, dog. Even, I don't know if he had glasses on or something, but you still can't hide it from me, dog. Stop playing, man. I seen your facial expression when Cassidy was dropping them lines, dog. You ain't never heard no heat like that in your life, bro. Ever. That nigga never heard no heat like that. And neither did Noodle Nails and neither did fucking Smack. They never heard no shit like that in their goddamn life, dog. They never heard nobody spit that hard. There's a real Philly nigga in there that day. You know what I'm saying? They ain't never experienced that. They never experienced that, man. They never experienced... Come on, man. The way he was talking to that boy. The type of shit he was saying, the way he was coming off, man. It's a different energy, man. You feel it. You feel it. I heard Cap say something about to Cassidy in an interview talking about and you know, you can't be mad at people because they don't feel your lines. And I heard Cassidy say something like, man, but you do feel it. Cassidy said, but you do feel it. You do feel it. Anything I say to you, you gonna feel it. And he ain't lying, nigga. Because I feel all the shit he was saying. And I feel all the shit he be saying. So I don't think he just feeling himself when he say that. You feel it. The way it come off is just way different than the way these other niggas come off. It don't even seem... The way these other niggas come off don't even seem realistic. It don't. It's just like a bunch of I'm gonna kill you bars back to back. That's... Man, come on, man. They don't say nothing hot, for real. Like, they don't say nothing hot. I understand but it's like, nah, man, y'all, they do too much with it. They just do too much. Like, and it look like they trying too hard, but not hard enough at the same time. But anyway, man, I seen this other stupid recap of the event on I think it was Black Compass Media. I'm idiots. Whatever they be talking about, man. But they got to the part about Cassidy and Goods. They said something like Cassidy was trash. The first thing the boy came out, yo, I couldn't believe it, but Cassidy was garbage. I'm like, man, this nigga's lying, dog. You never heard nothing like that first round in your entire life, bro. In your entire life, you never heard nothing like that first round, dog. In your life. You never heard nothing that hard, my nigga. In your life, bro. So stop it. Like, I don't know why niggas acting like that. Goods don't give me that feeling I got in the first round. None of them niggas in URL do. None of them. I don't feel like that about none of them. None of them give me that feeling, dog. I needed that. It was refreshing. It was refreshing, man. Goddamn, it was like listening to fucking throwback Rough Riders and, you know what I'm saying, and Rockefeller. It was just like, damn, you know, this shit is so hard, but like times 1,000. Like, this shit was just so hard, dog. Like, I ain't never, he was in his face barking on that nigga. Like, Cassidy was barking on that nigga, man. I don't care what nobody say. He was barking on Goods, dog. You know, Goods like a little ass boy. Goods like a little boy, man. So, nah, man, I ain't trying to hear Cassidy was trash, man. Y'all faking on him. I ain't even listen to the rest of that bullshit. I ain't even watching none of y'all shit no more. Y'all not real. Y'all not real. But anyway, man, I think that's it, man. Shout out to all my subscribers, man. Shout out to your mom's favorite gamer. You know what I mean? Enlightened Illumination. All y'all, man. I rock with all y'all, man. I appreciate it. I mean, y'all show me mad love. Shout out to it's another battle rap blogger called Life is Chess. I think Life is Chess or something like that. I heard her say some good things about the Cassidy battle. I also heard him say something like something about he apologized for his last video, something about his last video, saying that he had a lot of pauses or whatever. He didn't really have his thoughts together. He kind of like, you know, had a mind fart or a brain fart when he was about to do his blog. Bruh, it happens, man. It happens, bro. Like, shit, man. Like, you ain't gotta freestyle it all the time, bro. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, You see how much weed y'all see how much weed I smoke, dog. Like, you think I just come on here just rambling and running my mouth all the time? Like, nah, man, this shit is it's premeditated. It's premeditated, man. I ain't gotta be fake about that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'm straight from the zone with it. Like, I gather my thoughts and then I get on the camera, and then sometimes, I gotta write it down. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So it happens. People have brain farts, man. So that's just a message to him, dog. Like, it's alright, bro. And you're not even in the camera, my nigga. So it's alright, my nigga. You ain't gotta, you know what I mean? It's cool. Premeditate your shit, man. Premeditate it. Do whatever you gotta do to know what the content you're gonna put out there and how you're gonna deliver it, man. Because once it's out there, it's out there. You know what I mean? So respect to him. Respect to everybody watching. Appreciate y'all watching again. I'll be back soon, man. Be easy.